Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, and welcome to the monthly astrological overview for Scorpio June 2019. You can reach me on my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, mercury524 at msn.com, or my Facebook page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Now, some of this will resonate with some of you, and some of it won't. Some of you are already at that process, and some of you are beginning to start. So take what you need and create what you have. Okay, be a creator of what you have. Okay, now, if you want to give tips, that's quite welcome. Also, if you want to buy any of my products, any of my service, that's in my catalog, you can again go to my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, mercury524 at msn.com, or my Facebook page, which is Readings by Leonard T. Munson. Hey Scorpio, how you doing? This is your June forecast. Now your solar sun is in your 8th house. So it's in a home base in a sense. You know, the 8th house rules Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign, so it deals with everything emotionally. Okay? All water signs deal with everything emotionally, and water signs are very intuitive. So they go by their feelings first, and then their thinking or intellectualizing second. Okay? Scorpio represents death and resurrection and transformation. Now, you are ruled by Mars, which is the masculine part of us, and Pluto. Mars is the warrior. It's war. A warrior. He wants to go to war. He's aggressive. He's a lot of the generals, that's the Mars, either in their moon, the rising, or they have Mars prominent in their sign. And Pluto is another co-ruler of Scorpio. Okay, now Scorpio, your solar sun is in your 8th house, which is your home base. It deals with intimacy. It deals with other people's resources. It deals with death and resurrection, rising from the ashes of the phoenix, like the great phoenix at Giza, that is stronger and better. And it deals with transformation, change. Okay, and it deals with secrets. So there's some emotional secrets here that may come out or come up in a communication with someone or an organization or a group of people that needs to be direct. Now Mars is aggressive, so this need to be direct. And the sun is in Gemini, communicate. Okay, now Pluto, which is your co-ruler, is deep down, deal with what is below the surface. So all these emotional things has been below the surface that you need to bring to the surface to communicate your feelings. Okay, Pluto represents things that has been hidden that now need to be addressed. So there's a lot of emotional issues that need to be addressed, and once it's addressed, it's over with. When a Scorpio is finished with something, it is truly dead. So from this death of all this emotional stuff that's going on around, then you can transform yourself to another. Now there's 3 types of Scorpio. The sting by the Scorpio is stinging you to bring you closer to what is really bothering you beneath the surface. Okay? Then we have the eagle, which is the highest form of the Scorpio. It's to use your wisdom, not anger. Okay? Then we have the negative part of the Scorpio, revenge. This is the story that the turtle was going across the river, and the Scorpio asked, could he get a lift? And the turtle, yeah, come on, I'll give you my butter. And then the Scorpio was going to complain, oh, you're going too damn slow. And the turtle said, well, if I'm going too slow, get off my back. And the Scorpio gets mad and stings the turtle. And what happened? They both drown. So holding these grudges and being vengeful and getting back and all this stuff, you're self-destructing yourself. So that needs to be eliminated right away. So if someone asks you, could you want to live for that? Hey, it's moving faster than if you was going by yourself because you didn't have to ask for the lift. So that's revengefulness about that. Scorpio, eliminate it and transform yourself and rise up from the ashes as the great Sphinx of Giza. Okay? Now, this is a Scorpio reading, not for individual. This is generalizing for the whole group. If, again, you want an individual reading, you can contact me at my website, which is readingsbylearnertmunson.net, or my email address, mercury524@msn.com, on my Facebook page, Readings by Learner T. Munson. Now, to help you overcome this anger or this negativity, to be revengeful and self-destruct, I want you to take the pink course or the rose course, crystal, and carry it with you. This will calm that emotions, calm that anger down, so you don't destruct when you want to communicate what you want to bring into these secrets that you've been holding in emotionally. So this is a pink, a rose course. I want you to carry it with you. Okay? Now, the next aspect is your sleeping habits. Sometimes you get caught up in reading people and checking things out beyond the surface, because Scorpios are good detectives. They're good surgeons, they're good generals, they're good detectives. And they can give you nightmares. Because in the astral travel, you work out everything you gathered on these people or situation, and you come to the solution, what you need to do. So that solution is not be revengeful, because it's going to self-destruct yourself. Okay? Now, we're going to start talking about what planet is retrograding. When a planet is retrograding, it's moving backwards. It needs to review what it did before, when it was retrograding before. Jupiter is the ruling planet of Sagittarius, the planet of new opportunity, expansion, blessing, truth, and karma. If the karma was good, it's going to return to you in goodness. If the karma was bad, it's going to return to you in bad. And this is a prime example of that revengeful thing. You're going to reap what you sow before you go. You're going to have to repent for everything you did. And then you're going to have to repent again when you move from the physical plane to the spiritual plane or the soul plane. You're going to have to go into the hall of the Akashic records with every thought, action, everything is written down. So we want it to be more positive than negative. It's like the Egyptian did weighing the scale. They put the heart in one scale and the feather in another. So if that feather was great and was more positive, it's going to balance out. If it was not, punishment will come in what it needs to do. So Jupiter will be retrograding until August. So you're going to review everything you did in the last time Jupiter was retrograding. And when it goes direct, it's going to be moving more smoothly. We have two more planets retrograding in Capricorn, the 10th house. The 10th house represents endings and new beginning. For something to end, something has to grow. So something in pass away, then growth comes in. Okay? Saturn is retrograding. It will retrograde into September. Saturn deals with father figures, so there's some issues here with fathers here. So it needs to come to the surface and end. You didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't your fault. You dealt with a damaged individual who was in a cycle that was not a father. Their father was not a father to them. So you don't take those problems on. So release it. Take that weight off you. And heal yourself and love yourself. Saturn represents boundaries. Some boundaries you set and you just let them just fall apart. Now you're going to set these boundaries again and leave them there. Okay, Saturn also represents procrastination, delays. It represents also karma. So whatever went on, you know the deal. If it's good, it's coming back. If it's bad, it's circumstance. Saturn represents also time, father time. So the time is up on something emotionally in your life. And the time is also up on endings or whatever this is. Okay, now the next planet is Pluto, which is a co-planet of your sign. Pluto represents the deep underground. It's like the worm moving through the soil and loosening up the soil for growth and transformation. So it's bringing that nitrogen fixing bacteria for growth to occur. Again, these are issues that deal with emotions that's been suppressed and now it needs to be addressed. Now, when you need to address this, let's be diplomatic about it. Let's rehearse it to take the anger out of it. Let's take that Mars aggressiveness out of it. And let's bring that Mars balance into it. Now, the 10th house represents Capricorn, which deals with public image, reputation, employment, success, and moving up the ladder. So this has something to do with that. Okay, we also have Venus in Taurus, which is in its home base. Venus is the goddess of love and beauty and all the finery. So issues about love or emotions, issues about money. So whatever this issue is, it has to do with money that's been getting you up around. Okay? All right. Then we have Uranus in Taurus. So one of them March 26, 2019, and will be there to 2026. So there's going to be changes. There's going to be changes in issues of dealing with cashless society, relationships that are long distance, age-wise relationship that's no longer going to be an issue anymore. It's going to deal with a healthy relationship with your money. It's going to deal with the LGBTQ community. It's going to be more accepted when this transit is done. It's going to deal with speaking your truth, because Taurus rules the third chakra, which is your throat. Again, speak your truth. Don't hold it in, but do it in a diplomatic way. So whoever you're saying it to will not be offended, and they can see your point. Okay? It also deals with Mother Earth. We're going to take in our mother, the Earth, more now than ever. So the forces are gathering against these idiots who don't believe in climate change or global warming. They're going to realize it. Okay, you see the weather happening now. The dummy Donald Trump and his foolish stuff. It deals with also with anything that has been bothering you in these areas that I have spoken. I'm saying getting back to the earth, going back to the earth, creating a garden, okay, growing some vegetables, growing some herbs that you cook with. So we're going to get all these chemicals out of the food, out of the air, out of the water. Neptune and Pisces telling us clean this shit up. Clean this water up now. So that's why the emphasis is cleaning the ocean up now. Then we have Mars in Cancer, which is another co-ruler of yours. Mars represents the masculinity part. And this represents connected with family. Cancer deals with the family, the home, security. issues and children. It also deals with women issues and the physical part of the body of a woman or a man, the breast and the stomach. So all this is going to be aggressive, and that's in a positive way to eliminate any problems there. And then we have Mercury in Cancer. No, we have Mercury in Gemini. Mercury in Gemini. No, Mercury's in Cancer. So we're going to communicate this more effectively, thoroughly, and understandably. And people will see what was really going on here now. Okay? Now I'm going to do a brief meditation. Now we're going to start breathing from the diaphragm. The diaphragm is below your nape. And then we're going to combine the one issue that's getting on your nerve that you want to resolve. And then we're going to bring it with music. And we're going to coordinate the breathing, the meditation on that issue, and the music. And after that's done, I'm going to pick 3 cards. One is going to be the past, the present, and the future. Okay? Now I want you to find a comfortable spot where you will not be interrupted. Get comfortable. Close your eyes. Release anything in your mind that might inhibit you from feeling the source of the universe guiding you to the solution of this issue you have. Okay, we're going to start breathing. We're going to breathe again from the diaphragm, which is below your navel. A deep breath. Oh, glorious divine breath, moving through my lungs, ever expanding, moving all the negativity, the doubts and the fears out from me. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release it from your nose or your mouth. So when you release this negative breath that's been giving you fears and doubts, and breathe in the divine breath will give you renewal, freshness, direction, focus. So let's breathe. Breathe from the diaphragm, which is below your navel. A deep breath. Oh, divine breath, moving from the top of my head down to my ears, my face, my lips, my chin, my throat, going down my shoulders, down my arms, my elbows, my hands, my fingers. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release it through your nose or your mouth. Okay, another deep breath. Oh, divine breath. Moving down my chest, my back, my lower back, my buttocks, my hips, my thighs, my knees, my calves, my ankle, my feet, my toes. And taking it. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release it. Now we're going to coordinate the breath with that one thought that you want to be resolved. So I want you to approach this issue, people, place, or thing or situation to resolve it in a positive way. Okay, let's breathe a deep breath from the diaphragm, which is below the navel. Oh, divine breath, moving through my whole body down to the cellular foundation to my DNA. As I see this issue and approaching it, person, place, or thing, and taking the anger out of it and coming to a resolution or ending. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let it out the nose or the mouth. You feel a softness, a release of energy, of negativity, a weight being lifted off your body. Okay, another deep breath from the diaphragm below your navel. Oh, divine breath, moving through me like the wind blowing through a window on a wonderful, breezy night. Getting everything out of me that bringing me fear, doubt, anger, nightmares, disappointment. Concentrate on that issue. See you resolving this issue. See it being resolved. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's coordinate the breath and the music. Oh, breathe a deep breath from your diaphragm. Oh, divine breath, sashay through my whole being like a broom, cleaning up the residue that's been left behind in this situation. Oh, I see a solution to this issue. It has been resolved. Release it. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release it. Now I want you to open your eyes with a smile on your face because the situation has been resolved. Now I'm going to shuffle the deck. Now we're going to put 3 cards down. This is sticking out, so this is the one I'm going to take for the past. This is sticking out, the present, and the future. This is the first card, and this is the card of judgment. This represents a decision has to be made in this situation. And once you made the decision, there's no turning back. It is ended. It is over. So execute good judgment in this situation. The present situation, this is a negative. This crosses you. This is opposing you. This is an opposition to you. Whenever a card is facing out, it's an opposition and opposes you. So we're going to turn this around. This is the challenge to be positive. And this is 5 of swords. And 5 in the tarot represents movement, change, and instability. So 5 also represents Leo. So it deals with the 5th house will deal with children, creativity, matters of the heart, self, inner strength. It deals with leadership, morals, and principle. It also deals with the law, judges. It deals with arts and entertainment. So swords represents air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, using your mind to relieve this situation that is giving you issues here. And the solution? This is another negative. This is crossing you. This opposes you. This is an opposition. Anytime a card is facing down. So this is the challenge, and you turn it to be positive. And this is 6 of Pentacles. 6 in the tarot represents Virgo, a guiding light for people in areas of money, work, in areas of health, work, and service. Pentacles represents money, which deals with materialistic things. It deals with finance. It deals with your higher thought. It deals with your gifts, your profession, and it deals with paperwork going back and forth from your desk. So this deals with a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. So it's harmony in there. And this harmony is also there to bring solution to outstanding issues. So Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed your June 2019 reading with your solar sun in the 6th house and your solar sun in the 8th house. And I hope to see you again in 2019 of July when I do Cancer. Ciao.